Dear students, welcome to the Chocolates class. Today's class is on planes of cleavage. The cleavage divisions occur in early embryonic stages. These divisions pass through specific directions called planes. In this lesson, the term egg is used to refer to an ovum or a fertilized egg. Eggs are broadly classified into two types: the eggs with yolk and without the yolk. In lecithal eggs, the yolk is present. It is the nourishing substance for the developing embryo. Most vertebrates, except mammals, produce such types of eggs. The eggs without yolk are alecithal. In mammals, except prototherians, the eggs do not contain yolk. The embryos directly draw the food from the maternal body through the placenta. In lecithal eggs, the yolk is confined to the vegetal hemisphere. The animal hemisphere contains cytoplasm and a nucleus. The eggs have two poles. The animal pole is present towards the animal hemisphere. Towards the vegetal hemisphere, the vegetal pole is present. How to identify the animal and vegetal poles in alecithal eggs? In alecithal eggs, polar bodies are produced and released from animal poles. Alecithal eggs are characteristic of placental mammals. The opposite pole to the animal pole is called a vegetal pole. Let's assume a line between the animal pole and the vegetal pole. That line is the animal-vegetal axis. The plane passing through the animal-vegetal axis is the meridional plane. The cleavage division in the meridional plane produces equal cells. The cleavage in the longitudinal plane produces almost two equal cells. In human development, the first cleavage occurs in the meridional plane, producing two equal cells or blastomeres. The second cleavage is an asynchronous division. The two cells do not divide at a time. The vertical planes that pass outside the animal-vegetal axis are called longitudinal planes. If the cleavage occurs through the longitudinal plane, unequal blastomeres are produced.
The equatorial plane passes halfway at right angles to the animal and vegetal pole through the center, as in the fifth cleavage of the frog. If cleavage division passes outside the equatorial plane, it is a latitudinal plane. Division through the latitudinal plane produces two unequal blastomeres. In the development of a frog, the third cleavage takes place in the latitudinal plane. The unique nature of cleavage in humans.
Cleavages in mammalian eggs are the slowest in the animal kingdom. The first cleavage is meridional. In the second cleavage, one of the blastomeres divides meridionally and the other divides equatorially. All blastomeres do not divide at a time. The blastomeres do not increase exponentially from 2, 4, or 8 cells, but contain frequently an odd number of cells.